Come Have Coffee with Michelle is sponsored by BT Rise. We kicked off the week with Riverfest, Eyes to the Skies, for that amazing fireworks show. But there's one man who reminds us to look down and truly see the beauty of the Ohio River. Today, I'm having coffee with the incomparable Brewster Rhoads. Coffee today at the Ohio River Launch Club. It's easy to see why this is Brewster Rhoads' happy place.
Yeah, I'm here every moment I can. It's the most relaxing place. It's great for meeting with friends and having parties and watching the sunset and reading the newspaper and having a beer and cooking up some good salmon on the grill.
It's almost like you're on vacation when you're at a place like this.
That's a really interesting point. Yeah, when I walk down the hill and get onto the dock and get to my boat, I do feel like I'm on vacation. So it's wonderful for one's mental health, just as paddling is good for physical health.
Brewster, tell me about how you even got started with being this, what they call you, by the way, is the celebrity river rat.
Well, I definitely am a river rat.
Yeah.
I grew up as a free-range kid, back in the 50s when the parents had no idea where you were. They just said, come back when the dinner bell rings.
Right.
And, making dams in the creek and playing in the woods and making forts, Okay, that's what I loved doing growing up.
Turns out his official river rat status didn't kick in until 1980 when he moved to Cincinnati, married his sweetheart Anne, and fell in love with something else.
And one of the things I just fell in love with is the river, and the bridges and the hills, the hills in Cincinnati and northern Kentucky. And it just was fascinating to me that the river defined this region.
And if you ask him, the Ohio isn't just a river, it's home. And the river is your home. I mean, you've loved this.
Well, I do, and I've had boats since basically since I moved here. Whether it be a tiny little John boat or a little bigger power boat, and I've had my houseboat since 1999. And it's just great to have a floating log cabin on the Ohio. It doesn't have engines. It doesn't matter. It's just it's a place to be and enjoy the beauty and natural feeling of this river.
Decades on the river, and Brewster has seen it all, the good, bad, and ugly of river life.
The river is really, to me, alive, right? And it changes all the time based on seasons and rainfall, and so it can be wickedly wild and dangerous when the river can be 7 miles an hour, or like today, it's like a slow-moving lake. The current's less than a half a mile an hour. It's glass. It's just gorgeous.
Brewster wants nothing more than for everyone to love and enjoy the river just like he does.
It's hard to get people to care about something unless they've had a personal experience with it.
Here's something you may not know about me. I've never been in a kayak before, but if you're going to try it, why not do it with this guy? The guy that everybody calls the celebrity river rat. Now, I admit, I was super nervous. It's all those stories I've heard about kayaks tipping.
What you want to keep your knees on the outsides.
Once you get out here, you get it. It is peaceful. Brewster doesn't just paddle, he organizes too. He's the force behind events that draw thousands to the river, like Paddlefest and the Great Ohio River Swim. And for the upcoming America's River Routes, he's leading an army of volunteers to make the Ohio shine.
We'll have 10 locations where volunteers are invited to come, roll their sleeves up, put on the clean-up t-shirt, get their gloves on, take the trash bags, and pick up every bit of trash we can. We want the river to shine for all the visitors coming into town. We want them to say, I had no idea the Ohio was so beautiful.
You can't talk to Brewster without mentioning politics. He has organized over 150 campaigns as Friends of All Stripes.
I love making things happen by developing relationships with everybody regardless of politics.
And when he's not organizing or paddling, you'll find him right here, proving that river life is good for the body, the mind, and maybe even the heart, as Brewster mentions his wife, Anne.
Because it'd be fun to have a little river romance while we're hanging out in the boat, okay? So that's all I was thinking.
I love that. Cheers to that.
All right, there you go.
And after spending some time down on the river with Brewster, I'm telling you, it was so nice. I'm now heading to one of Cincinnati's most iconic landmarks, La Rosa's Pizza, the original location on Boudinot, and visiting with CEO Mike La Rosa to get a slice of his hometown brand. We get into his passion for family, community, and of course, pizza. That's next time on Come Have Coffee with Michelle. And remember, you can catch all of our episodes on YouTube. Just search Come Have Coffee with Michelle.